Om. 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 Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Vakratunda Mahakaya, Surya Koti Samaprabha, Nirvignam Guru Medeva, Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada, सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा So let us look at the shloka from Soundarya Lahari, verse number 40. Tatitvantam shaktya, tatitvantam shaktya, timira paripantha spuranaya, timira paripanthi spuranaya, तटित्वन्तं शक्त्या तिमिरपरिपन्थिस्फुरणया स्फुरन्नानारत्नाभरण स्फुरन्नानारत्नाभरण परिण परिण परिणधेन्द्रधनुषम् परिणधेन्द्रधनुषम् स्फुरन्नानारत्नाभरण परिणधेन्द्रधनुषम् तटित्वन्तं शक्त्यातिमिरपरिपन्थिस्फुरणया स्फुरन्नानारत्नाभरणपरिणद्धेन्द्रधनुषं तव श्यामं मेघं कमपि मणिपूरैकशरणम् कमपि मणिपूरैकशरणम् तव श्यामं मेघं कमपि मणिपूरैकशरणम् निषेवे वर्षन्तं हरिमिहिरतप्तं त्रिभुवनं निवेशे वर्षन्तं हरमिहिरतप्तं त्रिभुवनं तव श्यामं मेघं कमपि मणिपूरैकशरणम् निषेवे वर्षन्तं हरमिहिरतप्तं त्रिभुवनं तटित्वन्तं शक्त्यातिमिरपरिपन्थि स्फुरणया स्फुरन्नानारत्नाभरणपरिधेन्द्रधनुषं तव शयाम तव शयामम् तव शयामं मेघं कमपि मणिपूरैकशरणं निषेवे वर्षन्तं हरमिहिरतप्तं त्रिभुवनं. So he says, Tatitvantam, along with lightning, Shaktya, due to power, Timira, darkness, Paripanthi, Spuranaya, enemy to darkness, enemy to, Paripanthi, opposite of Puranaya, by light. That is light through lightning, through the enemy of darkness, which is light. Purat Nanaratna Abharana Parinadha Indra Dhanusham. Indra Dhanusham is a rainbow. So rainbow formed due to the ornaments made of precious gems. Shining rainbow. Purannana Ratnabharana, Ratnabharana, jewels and jewelry and ornaments, which is of multicolored. Parinadha Indradhanusham. Tava Shyamam, your dark blue, Megham, clouds, Kam Api, not describable. Manipura Eka Sharanam. The Sharanam means the residing place of in the Manipura Chakra. Nisheve, worshipping. Varshantam, causing to rain. Hara, Shiva. Mihira, sun. Taptam, heat. So the heat of Shiva, like the very strong sunlight, Tribhuvanam, these three words. So what is he saying here? He is saying here, I am worshipping you in the Manipura Chakra as the one who appears dark blue in color, like a very rain-bearing cloud, along with powerful lightning, which dispels the darkness. The reflections of your ornaments appear like a rainbow, causing the rain to cool the three worlds, Bhuva Swaha, cool the three worlds which are being burnt by Shiva. So, in beautifully, see, Shankaracharya, while he's a purest Advaiti, he is also a very adept teacher and student of Tantra. So he has also written something called Shat Chakra Nirupanam. So Shat Chakra Nirupanam, the Manipura Chakra has been described over there. So over there it says there is a 10-petaled lotus. And in the color of rain-laden dark gray or almost dark blue colored clouds. And one should meditate in this region. Now, Manipura Chakra, it is a region of fire, right? And however, if you have remember, we have got some inversions that have happened over here. So in that region of fire, it is shining like the sun. Now, Lalita Sahasranama, what does it say? Manipurantarudita, right? She appears in the navel chakra. It also says Manipurabja Nilaya. Abja means lotus. She stays in the Manipura lotus of the Manipura. The navel chakra is a very important focal point because it is more or less the central of the human body. So since it holds the central position, it is also the place where the next birth, the garbha is there, and through which we were nourished when we were inside the garbha. So it is a chakra which is capable of receiving the energy from Guru, from Devi, whoever. So here again, he is worshipping Shiva and Shakti together. And what is the role here? There is a beautiful combination. Shiva is engaged in burning up this entire world. What does it mean by burning up this entire world? It means that he is continuously doing only the portion of what is called prakasha. But we cannot tolerate prakasha because of our vasanas. So we need the reflection which comes from her. So she is the one who cools down this entire burning heat that is caused by Shiva. So in this world, he is described as dark in experience in his appearance, and Shakti appears as light over there in the form of lightning. So what is the understanding here? Very interesting. See, nobody knows Shiva, nobody knows Shakti, and they are undividable. Hence, when is Shiva dark and when is Devi light? We don't know. Devi has a beautiful name. Her name is Gauri. She who is white in color. She also has a beautiful name. Her name is Kali. She who is black in color. So we don't know who is Shiva, which is the power, which is the powerful, and so on and so forth. They are undifferentiated. Acharya describes her as being completely compassionate. What does her compassion do? Her compassion reveals Shiva to us. So that lightning that comes through dispelling the darkness, it very clearly it said, no, it was saying that it is a timira paripanthi spuranaya. So it is the enemy of darkness of ignorance. When the darkness of ignorance is removed, we can see Shiva. We can understand Shiva. So she, through her compassion, continues this play of this universe and allows us to experience Shiva. So here, that is one part that we should understand. Now there is a reference to the Indradhanusha. The Indradhanusha, why is the rainbow drawn? Because does the rainbow have a string? Rainbow, if you look at it as a dhanusha, it has a string? No, it has no string, right? Now, in the roop of Kameshwara and Kameshwari, both of them hold bows. And in their bow, made of sugarcane, There is no string. There is no string. So what is the meaning of that? Their bows cannot be strung, which means they are infinite. The infinite mind. What is the sign of a strung bow? It is a tightly taut instrument, right? Slightest vibration, it will continue to vibrate. The bowstring will continue to vibrate because it has to be tied very tightly. But what is the bowstring of Devi? The bowstring of Devi is nothing but bees. Bees meaning that which can go out and collect the flower, the essence of the world. So here there is this beautiful in comparison with the Indradhanusha. Also, if I mentioned a little while back that we saw that she is sitting in a Manipura chakra, which has got 10 petals. 10 petals indicate the 10 Devis. Damaryadi Bhiravrita is the name that we see in Lalita Sahasranama. In the place where we are talking about her being in the Manipura. Manipurabja Nilaya, Vajradika Yudhopeta, right? Vadanatraya Samyuta, Damaryadi Bhiravrita, surrounded by Damara, etc. Who are the Devis? Damari, Dhankarini, Narna, Tamasi, Sthanavi, Dakshayani, Dhatri, Nari, Parvati, and Phatkarini. These are the Devis who are surrounding her when she is sitting in Manipura. So, this is how we have seen as we go through the chakras. We see that we have come to the Manipura chakra, which is the central point of the human body. Another important aspect of this whole study, we should understand. Another important of this entire study is that Shiva is also the destroyer. Destroyer of what? Destroyer of ego, destroyer of the limited ego. Right? When we say destroyer of the limited ego, we are talking of Trikagni Kalaya, Kalagni Rudraya. So that is that Shiva. But the same Shiva, when becomes Shiva, when becomes Kameshwari, can help this limited ego to become the infinite ego, which is nothing but Shiva. So at this point, Devi and Deva, Kameshwari and Kameshwara take up the form of what are called Amriteshwari and Amriteshwara in the Manipura chakra. So that is the meaning of verse number 40. Any questions? Okay, we will then do Argala Stotram, the balance verses. First, let us begin from the beginning. Atha Argala Stotram, Om Asya Sri Argala Stotra Mantrasya, Vishnu Rishihe, Anushtup Chandaha, Sri Mahalakshmi Devata, Mantrodita Devyao Bijam, Navarno Mantra Shaktihe, Sri Saptasati Mantrastavam Sri Jagadamba Prityathe Saptashati Patham Gatvena Jape Viniyogaha, Dhyanam. Om Bandhuka Kusumabhasam Panchamundaadivasinim Surachandrakala Ratna Mukutam Mundamalinim Trinetram Raktavasanam Pinonnata Ghatastanim Pustakam Chakshamalam Cha Varam Cha Bhayakam Kramat Tadatim Smaren Nityam Uttaram Nayam Manitam Ya Chandi Madhukaitavadi Daityadalani Ya Mahishonmulini Ya धूम्रेक्षणचण्डमुण्डमथनी या रक्तबीजाशनी शक्तिशुम्भनिशुम्भदैत्यदलनी या सिद्धिदात्री परा सा देवी नवकोटिमूर्तिसहिता मां पातु विश्वेश्वरी। ॐ नमश्चण्डिकायै। श्रीमार्कण्डेय उवाच ॐ जयन्ती मङ्गलाकाली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा शिवा क्षमा धात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमोऽस्तुते। जय त्वं देवी चामुण्डे जय भूतापहारिणी जय सर्वगते देवी कालरात्रि नमोस्तुते मधुकैटभाद्रि मधुकैटभ मधुकैटभविद्रावि विद्धात्री वरदे नमः रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि दुषो जहि महिषवासुरनिर्नाशि भक्तानां सुखदे नमः रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि दुषो जहि धूम्रनेत्रवधे देवी धर्मकामार्थदायिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि रक्तबीजवधे देवी चण्डमुण्डविनाशिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि शुम्भस् शुम्भस्यैव निशुम्भस्य धूम्राक्षस्य च मर्दिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि वन्दिताङ्घ्रियुगे देवी सर्वसौभाग्यदायिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि. From here we have to start today. Achintya Rupa Charite Sarva Shatru Vinashini. Achintya Rupa. Her forms are not imaginable. I cannot imagine the number of forms she has. Now, this has two meanings. One, it is an indication of our limitation. Two, it is an indication of her limitlessness. Right? This is one meaning. Our limitation, her limitlessness. Another meaning is, Achintya means she who cannot be reached by the mind. You are trying to reach something which cannot be reached by the mind. The mind is physical. She is spiritual. You cannot take the physical and try to reach the spiritual. The Atman cannot be reached through manas. The Atman can only be experienced. So here is the Achintya Rupa, the infinite forms which cannot be reached by the mind. That is the second meaning. Achintya Rupa. Achintya Rupa Charite. Sarva Shatru Vinashini. She who destroys all the enemies. Now we know which are the enemies, right? We have all the beautiful 8 enemies which are playing around in our mind. All those 8 enemies, she is the one who destroys. All of these people, Raktabija. What is Raktabija? Raktabija is nothing but our endless thoughts that keep coming. Shumbha, Nishumbha, these are all the Kama, Krodha, these are all, Mahishasur is the lust, is the form of lust, is the form of desire. So all of these are what she destroys. Achintya Rupa Charite Sarva Shatru Vinashini. Natebhya Sarvada Bhaktya. Anybody who is devoted to her, he automatically bows his head down. Natebhya Sarvada, all the time. Chandike, she who is angry, she who is in the battlefield is called Chandike. Durita Pahe. He removes all the Durita means that which is inauspicious, that which is not good for us. So that which is good, not good for us, she who keeps away that which is sinful. He removes all of that. So Natebhya Sarvada Bhaktya. And there are 2 versions here. One version, the version I have sent you, and the version I'm using right now, both of them are available. Natebhya Sarvada Bhaktya Chaparne Duritapahe. That is one more version. Aparna. So Natebhya Sarvada Bhaktya Chaparne Duritapahe. Cha Aparna. Aparna is one of her names. What a beautiful name. She who did her tapasya without eating even one dry leaf. That is why she is called Aparna. The place where she did her tapas is a place where Priyaji and I have had the great fortune of going there. It is called Tapovan. At the base of the mountain called Shivling, she used to stand there on one foot in that intense cold and do her tapasya. And that is where the Leela of Shiva coming and talking with her and telling her that she should not worship this and pray for such a useless man as a husband. That Leela happened in that particular place. So that is the place where she was called Aparna by the rishis, because she would forsaken even leaves. So Parna means leaf. Aparna. He did not even eat a leaf. So Natebhya Sarvada Bhaktya Chaparne Duritapahe. Tuvadbhayo Bhakti Purvam Next verse number 11. Stuvadbhayo bhakti purvam tvam chandike vyadhinashini. Stuvadbhayo. Stuvadbhayo means those who praise her. Tu. The word stu means the root is to praise, to extol, to sing glories.
Anna, I think in that what you have sent, 10 and 11 are missing. That is why I'm constantly looking where these verses are coming.
Oh, very. Let me just check again.
Yes, 9 and then 12.
No, it is
10
there.
and 11
It is
not there.
No, it is there. Don't go to the earlier post. I posted today in attachment.
Yeah. Correct.
It is there.
Yes,
I can see it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, I got it. Yes.
So the earlier post had a mistake. I realized, which is why I reposted today. So Stuvadbhayo, stu means to praise. Bhakti Purvam, with bhakti. Tvam, you, Chandike, Devi Chandika, she who is in the battlefield. Vyadhinashini, she who destroys the diseases and ailments, which is the biggest disease that we suffer from, our identification with body, mind, and intellect. This identification of body, mind, intellect is the biggest disease that we carry. And it is such a deep-rooted disease that it requires her grace to come and remove it from us. So therefore, she is the one who will remove it. And then only after she removes it, then our Rupam can become good. Rupam Dehi. Only then can we become victorious. Jayam Dehi. Only then can we become famous. Yasho Dehi. Vishojahi. That is when we will overcome all the negativities. Stuvad Bhayo. Chandike Satatam Yuddhe. Jayanti Papanashini. Now, Chandike, we have seen the name. Satatam, always. Yuddhe Jayanti. Always in battle, she is always victorious. So we are bowing down not to any ordinary being. We are bowing down to somebody who we know will always be victorious. She is the one who will always, we know that we have the confidence that she will always take us through. Chandike Satatam Yuddhe Jayanti Papanashini. So, Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Visho Dehi. Then I think we have the last verse last two. Dehi Saubhagyam Arogyam, Dehi Devi Param Sukham. Now, why are we asking for all this? Is this not all material asking? There is no harm in asking for material things also. As long as we ask for them with humility and also ask for them with the feeling and understanding that I cannot attain this. In the Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna describes 4 types of devotees. One of them, he says, is Artharthi, he who is desiring material benefits. Dhruva Maharaj is a very beautiful example of that. So here we are asking for, and for that matter, very interestingly, Swami Vivekananda, when he went to the West, and they were all saying, okay, we will send missionaries and so on and so forth. So Swami Vivekananda said, don't send missionaries, send some bread. Send bread, send food, because my people require food. It was just after the great Bengal famine and all that had happened. So on an empty stomach, for somebody who is already identified with the body, how do you think we can be overcoming the limitations of that bondage? So if the stomach is empty, we are going to be thinking of the stomach. Hence, we surrender to her and we say, Dehi Saubhagyam Arogyam Dehi Devi Param Sukham. Give me the eternal highest joy also. Now, I am not asking only for the material benefits. I am asking for the greatest spiritual benefit also. Videhi Devi Kalyanam. Please give me that which is auspicious. Give me the good fortune. Give me happiness. Give me prosperity. Devi Dehi. Give me Devi Kalyanam. Videhi Vipulam Shriyam. Give me Vipulam. Vipulam means abundance. Give me abundance of prosperity, abundance of success. Give me abundance of Shri. Abundance of Shri means give me yourself. Because that is the only place where the Shri is infinite. Shri can be infinite only with her. She is infinite Shri. So here the Rishi says, Videhi Devi Kalyanam, Videhi Vipulam Shriyam, Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi Dusho Jahi. So that is for today. Any doubts, any questions, any thoughts for sharing? Okay, so let
They
us
say,
close.
no, in Marathi, there is a saying, Paile Potoba Nantar Vitoba. So when you were telling Vivekananda's, I remembered that.
Correct. Right. Chaliye. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.